Welcome into Alta High School for Alta basketball on the Rewind Sports Network as the Hawks continue region play as they welcome in the Highland Rams. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Adam Mason. Adam, two teams factor into 5A state championship contenders this year. This should be a doozy.
Oh, yeah. I was actually just talking to someone before the game. It's a top 10 matchup in the state. It doesn't get more exciting than this. So we're really pumped to be able to be here and see this exciting game today.
You talk about the excitement. These are two teams that can get up and down the floor. They can score in bunches. We'll start by introducing the visiting Highland Rams. They come in 11-2 overall, 1-1 in region play. They lost to Olympus at the last second on a Gavin Lowe lay-in. Had a nice bounce back against a very tough Brighton team. There's a Highland team led by Jack Anderton, Soren Reese, Vi Higbee, Bodie Dodge. So much balanced scoring for the Rams this year. Yeah,
that was actually something I was looking up when I was coming in researching this game a little bit. Is the scoring really, there's like, was it 3 or 4 double-digit average scoring points for their team. And so carrying the load offensively, that's something that's going to be very key for them tonight as well. Make sure that they're relying on each other.
And amongst those top scorers, we don't even mention Isaiah Drisden, who's one of the better guards in the state. He's going to be fun to watch. And when you talk about better guards in the state, well, Alta has a pair of them in Zach Papke and Dash Reiser. This duo has been electric for Alta this year.
Yeah, again, looking up their points per game and what they bring to the table. Reiser's at over 18 points a game. Papke's over 16. Big scoring load for them. They rely on them in a big way, and they'll have to deliver tonight if they're going to come out with a victory.
Failed to mention, Alta's 12-2 on the year, 2-1 in region. They're the loss coming to Skyline in a shocking upset last week. Both these two teams with one region loss. Olympus hasn't lost yet. Skyline hasn't lost yet. Neither of them want to go 2 games down to those two sitting atop Region 6.
Yeah, every game matters right now. That's the awesome thing about January when it comes to high school basketball. Every single game matters, and so at this point, when you're the two top 10 teams in the state, it's even that much more impactful when you're in the same region. So this is a huge game for both squads.
Huge game. Cannot wait. Be on your guards tonight because we got guards all over the floor. It's Highland and Alta set to tip off here on KSLSports.com. Highland in their road black and gold, Alta in the home whites. Adam, when you think about this game, do you have a key tonight for these two teams?
I think it's going to come, as you mentioned, they like to get out in transition. It's limiting those transition opportunities, whether that be through, getting the ball in the hoop and making the other team pull it out of the net rather than, being able to get up and down. Whoever can limit those opportunities, I think is going to come away with the victory.
It'll be fun to watch. Alta loves to throw that long ball and get early runouts. Highland can push it too as we are set to tip. This will be Matt McKay and Soren Reese at the circle, and the tip controlled by Highland. Just to make you aware, our clock, the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late, that sort of thing, as we try to keep it true with the official clock here in the gym. Highland on the possession. This is Jack Anderton working over with Soren Reese. Now to Bodie Dodge. Dodge has been great for Highland this year, 13 a game. Double team down on Reese. Here's Drisden looking for Higbee. No. This is a long three. That one off the mark, and the rebound gathered by Roberts.
Having a clock issue.
Yeah, it did not touch the rim, but the possession should have reset the shot clock, so Alta here will inbound. Good sign for Alta defensively on that first possession, Adam.
Yeah, they were in a great man defense, ball denial, making it difficult to get those entry passes in. And then even when it went down low, they doubled at the right time and recovered well.
We did not talk about Vi Higbee in the open. We'll have plenty of time over the course of the game. I think 55 in the paint could be a big factor for Highland tonight. Very physical as Alta on this opening drive. Papke with a pull-up and scores it.
Ooh, what a sweet, right between the leg dribble and step back jump shot. That was sweet.
Papke shooting 64% from the floor on the season. That's an unreal number. It's been a great start. Here's Drisden. Working up top with Dodge. Out of the corner, there's a three. That one good. Soren Reese, the big man from distance.
Yeah, it got a little space and he took it. Said, all right, I'll take this three, no problem.
He's one of those stretch fours, right? You see so prevalent as you move up in basketball. Big. I think he's 6'9" or so, can shoot that long ball. As this three from Reiser won't go, cleared by Highland. Here's Dodge, defended by Langford. Langford has been great defensively this year for the Hawks. This is the aforementioned Higbee. Dodge thought about it. Here's Drisdom. Isaiah will send out. 10 on the shot clock here for Highland. Higbee on the drive. McKay there defensively. Tough D. I think McKee got a piece.
Yeah, I actually thought I heard it a little bit there too. So good recovery defensively.
Papke will work this back out with Roberts. Here's Reiser. I mentioned Dash averaging 18 a game this year. He's got it here, gets the switch. McKay inside, denied, but picked up by Roberts, who scores it.
That's being in the right place at the right time. The tip pass, and right there, go straight up with it. Nice,
good fundamentals
nice
of getting to the rim, right, and crashing the rim as that ball works inside by Roberts. Higbee back out with Dodge. Higbee trying to work baseline on McKay, going up and fouled. And this will be the first on McKay. Higbee to the line.
So that was a good drive down below. He just was using his size and just his strength to just will his way to the basket. That's a tough move.
McKay's a football player. Higbee plays like a football player. Like every time I've seen Vi Higbee, like that dude is not afraid to just back it down, get physical in the paint. Very good element for this Highland team as he makes the first. And 1 for 2, rebounded by Alta. Here's Papke. Roberts works around, Langford. That one given up. Drisdom. Oh, and Isaiah got caught. Here's Reiser on the run out. Oh, what a reverse finish for Dash.
That was an awesome reverse because he could have gone up left-handed, but he cut off the angle to the defensive play and was able to get a wide open layup. Nice shot.
So Highland back. Here's Drisdom. And boy, good help defense. Papke with the steal. We talk about the offensive, but both these two defenses have really pesky defenders.
Yeah, they both like to switch a lot, and they play very physical.
That entry looking inside from McKay. Couldn't connect, but last touch by the Rams. Midway point here in our opening quarter. Papke. On the drive, looking for help, but he was out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rams.
Both teams right now, we talk about their high-octane offense, but both teams right now being so disciplined defensively, helping and recovering just at the right time, that it's making things tough for both sides.
I was talking with Coach Jones before the game. That Olympus game was 46-45. And I said, I was surprised that was so low scoring. He's like, well, we defended them and they defended us. Like this region, while it has a reputation for offense with the teams in it, they do play really sound defense, as this one will stay here with the Rams.
It always makes for exciting basketball when both teams are competing at the highest level on both ends of the floor.
And in this region, you got to be well-rounded because it is absolutely littered with high quality, with state championship contending teams, quite frankly. Race, he was out.
Oh, right idea. The pass was there. He just had his foot on the line, but otherwise that would have been a great play. Good read by the Rams there.
We've seen Highland actually use the baseline quite regularly here early. Been surprised by that.
Yeah, the baseline. Well, I remember when I was playing in high school, my coach would always say, "Don't give up baseline," and it can be a good opportunity for you if you use it correctly.
Yep. Here's Reiser. Gives this to Roberts.
The switching is just incredible. Good communication by both teams.
And we've got an offensive foul. This is an illegal screen from Langford. This will be his first and the second team foul on the Hawks.
Trying to create some separation. It's easy to try and you move your feet a little bit when you're trying to get that screen set.
And we failed to mention in an earlier whistle, Oberholzer had checked in. He's got it here for Highland. As Alta ready to bring on some substitutions at the next stoppage. Reese, only field goal today for Highland. He loses it in traffic. Up for McKay. Oh, too strong. Matt gets his own miss, trying to keep it here, and does. Oh, Drisdom, crafty steal, his second tonight.
Pull it back out in that scenario.
Anderton, no, and that tapped out. It'll stay here with Highland.
Got some substitutions coming in now.
Yeah, Caleb Anderson, Colin Hansen, both checking in for Alta. McKay will take a breather, as will Langford. Oberholzer in with Higbee. Good D there by Anderson. Anderton works back up. Plenty of time here for Highland. Oberholzer the drive, gets the switch. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, what a pass.
Oh, that's the no-look pass.
Yeah, he fooled everyone that time. Soren Reese on the backside, able to gather and score for Highland.
What a read there. Nice pass.
Reiser looks over. Hansen down the lane, high off the window. Nice touch.
Notice as he drove, he tucked that ball in. No one was going to get that. He was not going to be denied going downhill there, right there.
Knew he had Reese defending. I love that presence. Just go high off the window. Get it over that length. Here's Reese. Another triple for Soren Reese, his second tonight.
Yeah, he has 8 of the Rams' 9 points.
Yeah. A great start for the junior. Reiser, he'll try a D2D Millionaire 3. No. And Reese with the board. Alta's not hit one of those D2D Millionaire 3s yet tonight as Highland throws this one away. It'll head back to the Hawks.
Bigby did have his man sealed there, just a little bit over his head. He couldn't quite reach that one.
Grady Lee has come on for the Rams. Just over a minute and a quarter to go here in the opening quarter. Here's Papke. He's got a little room. Papke. There's a D2D Millionaire 3 from Zach Papke.
The screen was set. They didn't recover right in time. Papke just took his opportunity. Wide open 3. Nailed it.
Very decisive. We said 64% from the floor. He's 50% from 3 this year. And we've got a carrying violation. Back to Alta.
No kidding, 50% from 3. That doesn't happen very much.
No, it does not.
That's you're a good shooter if you're shooting 50% from 3.
That's through 14 games, and it's not like he's taken 4 on the year.
Right.
Yeah, qualified shooter. This one finds its way to Anderson. 10-second differential, game clock to shot clock here. Reiser now defended by Reese. Hansen able to keep it. No. It is Highland basketball.
Yeah, that pass, just a rough pass. He probably wants that one back, that cross-court pass. Threw it over the head of Hansen there.
It sped him up a little bit, didn't it?
And he had to just react trying to save the ball. So.
Yep. 15 seconds left. Highland with the opportunity for the final shot here in this opening quarter. Overholter inside. Reese, why not? Woo-hoo. What a first quarter for Soren Reese. Final seconds. Reiser doesn't get it away. That will not count. And after one, we are tied up 11 apiece. Highland Alta in this Region 6 game. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Dane Stewart, Adam Mason here with you. Entertaining first half. Really good first half for Soren Reese. Adam, he had 10 points.
10 of the 11 Rams points. Being able to go inside and outside. Making the right moves inside, but taking the threes when they're there for him.
Our bad, had a little arrow discrepancy. It'll be out to ball to start this second quarter. 5 for Papke. He leads the way for the Hawks. 2 for Roberts, Reiser, and Hansen, respectively. Meanwhile, Vi Higbee with the other Highland point is Alta. Another turnover. They had a couple turnovers here in this first half.
Yeah, it's the pesky defense of the Rams helping him recover and getting those hands in the passing lanes.
Yeah. Here's Anderton. Leading scorer was held scoreless, I think maybe even shotless, as Reese, well, that one missed, but not by much.
No, and he was pretty wide open.
Yeah. Reiser with the long triple. Yes, sir. Dash Reiser with the D-to-D millionaire three.
When you go under the screen like that, you leave a shooter open. He took his opportunity from way downtown.
Oh, Reese inside, but left it off the front of the rim. A great look. Reiser, other end, trying to reverse, no. And McKay going to be called here for his second personal.
One of those unfortunate things, you're just both going for the ball, and McKee just happened to be the one that made contact that time.
Yeah, he's going to have to come off the floor here just a minute into this second quarter. I mean, if you're Highland here, Adam, you try to go right inside and take advantage of McKay being off the floor?
Yeah, especially with Reese. He's got the size. He's taller than everybody on the floor.
He's got it here. He'll work with Drisdom. Lee. Gives over. Overholtzer. Here's Drisdom, 10 on the shot clock. Isaiah's aware. He gave it a quick check. Works to Reese. Another open look. That one was long, and the rebound to Alta.
Good box out by Hansen there.
Hansen trying to take it end-to-end here. Draws the contact. I think this might be on Drisdom. That would be, nope, my bad. That's on Overholtzer. His first.
It's a nice skill to have as a coach when you got someone that can rebound like that and just push the pace right up.
Reese going to come off the floor here. He's given good minutes. He's going to get a well-earned rest. There's some confusion here for Alta. There we go. Anderson just came on as Hansen will get a break. Dash. A three again. Another D-to-D millionaire three for Reiser.
Just taking what the defense gave him there. He faked one way, took a step back three. Nice shot.
And this one taken away by Papke. That pass a little off the mark and given back. Couldn't tell if that was a pass or maybe trying to go behind the back. Either way, it's a turnover.
Yeah, lost it there.
Dodge, he'll try the triple and hit it for Highland. Big three there for the Rams.
Taking advantage of the numbers, had a wide open shot there. Nice take.
I think Alta may have hit 3 straight threes. That was big even just to get some confidence and rhythm back for the Rams. Langford, he'll try a triple. That won't go. Drisdom pushing it up. Overholtzer looking inside. And that was last touch by Highland.
Yeah, they're going to say that Higbee was the one that touched that last.
Yeah, Highland trying to take advantage of having Higbee inside, but could not connect. Dash might have gotten a piece of it to make it all the harder for Higbee on that play.
Yeah, couldn't handle it because it was tipped.
Roberts, his triple. Another D2D Millionaire three. Make it 3 in this second quarter for Alta.
It's raining threes here.
Yes, it is. The 3 from Drisdom.
Speaking of raining threes.
My goodness.
Woo! Nice shot by Drisden there. That's just going underneath the screen and pulling up and being ready. Nice job.
It is certainly raining threes here for both Alta and Highland, and it'll be raining sales when you knock doors if you train with Door to Door Millionaire. For more info, go to d2dmillionaire.com. D2D Millionaire, proud to sponsor all of our threes for Alta basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network. Timeout. We'll be back after this. Apparently, 3 is our magic number tonight. We're 3 minutes into the second quarter. That ruined it. Well, we've had 5 made threes between these two teams.
There's been 5 field goals made.
Yeah.
They've all been threes.
Been a good display of shooting here for these two sides in the second quarter as the offense is starting to pick up. We knew it would. These two teams too talented, to be converting twos all night long.
Sometimes it takes a quarter to, adjust to how the defense is guarding you, too.
And here's another illegal screen call on the Hawks. This is going to be on Langford again. He's got 2 fouls, and they've both come on illegal picks. And so Papke will come on for him.
It's just trying to get your shooter, your playmaker open. It's tough when there's so much action you try and cover there.
Those are ones as a coach you just, grimace at, right? Because they're avoidable. And there's multiple parts to that. There's inside, Reese backing it down and scoring. You mentioned Adam. He's got the size advantage. Why not take advantage inside? And he does.
Yeah, just backed him down and took his time, and the double didn't come, so he took his opportunity.
Riser off that screen. Oh, nice roll by Roberts. All those made threes just set that up, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Well, and particularly Riser, who's hit 2 already, they decided they were going to trap him, and nice roll there by Roberts.
Here's Higbee in the paint, trying to back down Anderson. Caleb's having none of it. Here's Drisdom. Works over with Dodge. Anderton, I think this is his first shot tonight. It might be a second. That one missed, and Hansen tips to himself.
Yeah, just they slipped the screen there, and so it left him open.
You know who's feeling good tonight? Dash.
Yeah. Dash I'll just casually walk into this three-point shot. Nice shot there.
Just from 25 feet away as Anderson out of the corner misses. And this tracked down by Alta. How about the run out to Roberts?
Roberts just leaking out there after the long rebound. Nice job.
The Hawks flying up the floor. They've got their largest lead of the game at 8. Higbee will try for 3 and responds for Highland.
That's a big 3. Slow it down for the Rams there.
First field goal tonight for Vi Higbee. And pulls it back to a 5-point game. Riser working around. Roberts up top. Here's Papke.
They call that a 2.
How about the little mid-range, huh?
Yeah. Faked the shot, just stepped right into it, went up with the momentum that he had.
Reese works with Drisdom. Oh, Drisdom, nice split. In the corner, Dodge. Riser on the closeout, help inside. Dodge too strong.
Nice job by Roberts there, went straight up, contested that well.
Papke, he'll pull. This is a long 2. Excuse me, that was Riser. He came off the rim for Dash. Drisdom, little 17-footer, is a touch strong off the back of the rim.
They went under the screen, so he just took the opportunity he could.
Hansen, another D2D Millionaire 3. The first for Colin Hansen tonight.
They're getting their money's worth this
yes,
sponsor
they are.
tonight.
And Highland gives it up. Starting to feel a little momentum building here for Alta, Adam.
Yeah, they got a double-digit lead, and they're getting their stops, but they're making all their shots too. That's a winning recipe usually.
That usually works out pretty well. That's been a 21-11 advantage in the second quarter for the home side. Anderson attacking, going up. That was denied by Reese. Good defense on the inside.
Yeah, nice job by Reese. Not biting on the pump fakes.
Extra pass finds Anderton from the corner, strong. And now Dash is going to take some time here. As we're down to 1 minute left, step back triple. No, dodge with the board. I like that shot though.
I do too. He's just reading what the defense gave him.
And this one couldn't be brought down by Anderson. Came flying in for that board. Just couldn't corral it.
Yep. I'd be interested to see. They've shot a lot of threes, the Rams. They've got some size back out for the Hawks, but see if they get something down low with Reese.
I was actually going to ask. I mean, they have taken a lot of threes. They've made 3 of them, but do you try to work this inside?
Yeah, when it's not going down, that's what you got to do.
Overholzer will try. That rimmed out.
Not a bad shot there, though. That was wide open. Took what the defense gave him.
But it does not convert. So 10-point lead, Alta with the ball, and a 7-second differential game clock, shot clock here. Here's Papke. Oh, dangerous pass, picked off by Dodge. And lays it up and in.
Dodge there, he tried to kind of hide himself behind the line of defense there and then just went in right in the passing lane. Nice job.
Great burst there defensively. Down to 7 seconds. Reiser gives it a look. Here's Papke. He's aware. He'll pull for 3. Short. The putback won't go. And that'll do it. We've reached the break. 32-24. Alta leading Highland. You're watching Alta Hawk basketball on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by DDD Millionaire, Mighty Dog Roofing, Direct Rate Home Loans, and Breeze Airways. We've reached the half. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Dane Stewart, Adam Mason with you. 32-24, Alta leading Highland. Alta, Adam, my bad. Hey, it's a,
It's an A.
It's an A.
I get it.
Your thoughts on the first half?
The offense, there was a lot of defense in the first quarter, and then the second quarter, really the offense started picking up, especially for Alta. So look to see some more of that energy, that high-octane offense that we're used to seeing.
And Anderton with the bucket inside. An offensive board will keep this here for Alta. As rebounded by Higbee. Oh, and Vi lost it. Trying to be aggressive, and now we got a wrestling match.
It looks like they're going to call a foul on Higbee for reaching. Tried that spin move and didn't realize there was a defender right behind him and lost the ball there.
Almost got points for the reversal.
Yes.
But it will be out the possession here. Here's Reiser. Boy, that one read well by Drisdom. A little stretch pass to Higbee is up and good. What a start for Highland out of the break here.
Yeah, Drisdom just faked the trap and on Dash there, and then just got his hand in the passing lane. Nice job.
Here's Reiser. He led Alta with scoring, had 11 in that first half. Roberts had 9, Papke with 7, and Dash pulls. That 3 won't go. Offensive board from Roberts. Meanwhile, top scorer for Highland was Reese with 12. And Dodge had 5, Higbee with 4. Roberts, little spin move denied, finds his way to McKay.
Reiser just using his length there.
Oh, Langford with the D2D Millionaire 3. His first points tonight.
Pretty well defended, just found the right open shooter. He took his opportunity there.
How about the confidence, right? Hadn't scored yet tonight, had a couple early fouls.
Yeah, both offensive fouls.
Yep. Here's Higbee trying to work on Roberts. Oh, and a blocking call there. Oh, Alta wanted the charge. They won't get it.
Did lower the shoulder a little bit, but definitely wasn't in the right position, it looked like to me. But good effort trying to take the charge. That was close.
It was close. The official was right there, was very certain with the call, right? He did not have a lot of
no wiggle room there.
No. Here's Higbee. Good defense there by Roberts. Drisdom on the drive. How about the little Euro step back?
Woo, the Euro step and the step back. What an athletic move.
Drisdom hit that 3 in the second quarter. Early bucket there. McKay being aggressive right to the rack. Nice take.
Is that his first bucket tonight?
It is.
Nice take there by McKee there.
Anderton, he's trying to drive. Oh, and a foul call on McKay. I think he got a lot of basketball, but might have been a little bodies he was coming over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call the push.
Yeah, so, you called it. It's with the body. He did get the ball. It depends when he makes the contact, though, and the ref obviously thought he made contact first.
And so it'll be free throws here for Anderton. The first one long. Anderton's a really good free throw shooter. He doesn't miss many. He missed that one.
I've noticed you believe in the broadcaster curse.
I didn't used to, but this year I'm like batting 1,000 with that bad boy. So apparently I do now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What sports without a little superstition?
Exactly, right?
Yes.
So Higbee splits the trip. Excuse me, Anderton splits the trip.
Yeah, that's his first point tonight.
Yeah. Here's Reiser. Feed him back to Roberts.
Oh, good pick and roll. They've been trapping those picks out on Dash because he was shooting so well in that second quarter. But nice read there and taking it in, and Roberts.
I think Highland defended that much better. It's just the speed of Roberts. He got just that little step. It's all he needed.
Yep.
Higbee inside, hanging and hitting.
He did his own little Euro step there.
Yeah.
Nice take.
Poked away by Drisdom, out of play. We'll stay with the Hawks. Reiser around a couple screens.
He switched it that time.
Papke into the teeth of that D.
Good help there
Yeah,
by Anderson or Oberholzer.
Shot clock down to 5 denied. Drisdom leading the charge up for Reese, and the contact there by Roberts.
Reese has been very disciplined when it's down low right there. They've tried the pump fakes, but he hasn't been on them until they've gone up, and that's why he's able to get that swat, and he's going to be rewarded with some free throws.
Well, how about this? He gets the block on the defensive end. He's one of the first men down the floor to draw the contact under the rim on the offensive end. He's good on the first there.
Coaches love their big men running.
Yep. And Reese hits them both. 39-35. Great start to this second half for the Rams, huh?
Yeah. Instead of trapping so much, they've done a little more switching, and it's caused a little bit of confusion for the Hawks.
And Langford able to corral the possession there off the missed shot and draws the whistle here. Question is this a shooting foul?
It's probably what they're conferring about right now.
Alta's ready to line it up.
So the Rams, it looks like.
I'm kind of surprised. And it will not be a shooting foul.
But they called it on Oberholzer.
Yep, his second. Two team fouls on Highland in this third quarter. I think they only had one in the whole first half. As that kicked out, I think it'll stay here.
The message probably was we got to get a little more aggressive in their space a little bit more. You're naturally going to get a couple more fouls in those scenarios.
And I feel like their defense has been a little more intense in the second half.
I think you're right.
Papke catch and shoot and score. Woo!
What a beautiful rainbow shot. That was a sweet looking shot there.
Oberholzer, the drive, the reverse. First points for Jordan tonight.
Yep. Gets himself on the board. Nice drive baseline there.
Yeah. And inside, we got a hold Drisdom. That arm kind of wrapped around. Going to be called for a cheap one here.
So the Rams have come out switching, and so I think that's a part of the reason why they've brought out Anderson, kind of bring in some size, and he was trying to use his size to get position down low to take advantage of the mismatch, and drew a foul there.
So Reiser here to trigger in. Papke has to send back up. Reiser. That was deflected, and now Drisdom on the run. Isaiah, other end. Count the bucket and the foul.
And one opportunity. So I've been saying they've been switching. That time they trapped Dash, and Dash didn't have quite the passing lane, and nice take there by Drisdom.
Drisdom's one of those young men. I love watching him play. He can score, but he doesn't have to. He loves getting other guys involved, but he knows when to make a big play, and even there it's like, I'm on the run. I know there's going to be contact. Go up strong, finish, and a chance here at a three-point play. Love his game.
That was an awesome take. Using the backboard as a shield to get from the shot blocker and then force the contact to draw a foul as well.
Just had 3 in that first half. He's got 5 in this third quarter, up to 8 in the contest. And another offensive foul and another illegal screen on Langford.
His third, and they've all been illegal screens, moving screens.
He's got 3, and McKay has 3. Fouls adding up here for the Hawks, as Jackson going to have to come off the floor here. Alta led by as many as 12? 10?
10 or 12.
Certainly 10.
It was definitely double digits.
Here's Reese. Gets to the rim, couldn't finish.
Good take. He'd like to have that one back, I'm sure, because that was there for him.
Well, if he's a Highland, that one may be going down. That had an unfriendly visitor roll to it. Sent back with Hansen. His clearing pass deflected, finds its way to Papke. In the paint, running out of room. Here's Reiser. Reiser will pull the 3, no. A rebound to Reese.
Rams defense has definitely picked up this quarter.
And a rare second half turnover here for the Rams. We'll give it back to Alta.
Yeah, it hasn't come easy for their scorers, Dash Reiser and Zach Papke. Papke only has 2. Dash is scoreless after scoring 11 in the first half.
Yeah, they really have been more extended on the defensive end. Papke kept it here. Reiser. Lobbing inside for Anderson, but a foul. This is before the shot. Will be on Drisdom, I believe his second.
So Caleb Anderson there, he kind of slipped the screen, not making a lot of contact. It makes the defense guess, like, okay, who am I supposed to guard? And nice roll there to the rim. Drew a foul.
And Alta has to take a timeout. Good pressure on that inbound. And it makes Alta take their first of the game. We'll step aside. Timeout here. Alta leading Highland 41-40. You're watching Alta High basketball on the Rewind Sports Network. Alta basketball, 1:23 left here in this third quarter. Dane Stewart and Adam Mason with you. Adam, if you're Alta, what are you looking for here offensively? It's been tough for them to find the consistency on the offensive end they had in that first half.
Yeah, the Rams are just putting so much pressure on their shooters. I think they've done a good job of trying to mix up whether they're going to slip the screen or set the screen and roll. Use some of that size on some of the mismatches. That's what I would try to do as they're creating that.
You want to talk about nice little roll. How about that from Soren Reese with the flush, and Highland with the lead.
Yeah, that's their first lead since probably early in the first quarter there.
Out of the corner, up, deflected by Drisdom, and Drisdom with the speed.
This defense is just frustrating the Hawks. Drisdom with quite a quarter. He's got 7 in the quarter now.
And double digits in the game, 10 for him. Reiser, clock down to 20 in the quarter, shot clock down to 15. Inside to Roberts again.
Again, they're doing that trap on Reiser. You got to roll hard and make the defense guess where they need to go and cover.
Drisdom
there.
Sends to Dodge, has to put it up straight away for 3, and just off the mark. A big third quarter for the Rams finds the visitors with the lead as we head to the fourth and final quarter. Out the basketball as we start this fourth quarter. Trailing by 1. It was a 20-9 third quarter advantage for the Rams. What a change of events here in that third.
Yeah, just upping the pressure defensively allowed them to get out and run, and before the defense can really set up for the Hawks.
Well, I think the extension of Highland, they've had a lot of deflections and steals leading to runouts as Papke, that shot won't go, and here's Highland running with Higbee. Oh, what a play by Roberts. Got a hand on the ball and disrupted the shot.
Yeah, those are the intangibles, not giving up on the play, sticking with it. Those are game-saving buckets, or game-saving plays, I should say. Nice job by Roberts.
This game's going to come down to those kind of gritty plays in this final 7.5. Here's Papke and now Reiser. It was the DDD Millionaire threes in that second quarter that created the separation. Can they get similar separation in the fourth as Roberts with some separation? He's up to 15 tonight. Here's Oberholzer, denied. Return to sender by Matt McKay.
That was definitely a return. Looked like he was trying to play volleyball there for a second. Nice swat there.
Yeah, post is not necessary on that one. In with Higbee. Bodies out, a little bit of room and scores.
Nice job by Higbee, just being patient, getting the defense up in the air and going when he had his opportunities.
Quick timeout here. We'll take a moment. Want to thank our sponsors that make this possible on KSLSports.com. Of course, D2D Millionaire sponsoring all of our three-point shots. And if you want to knock down sales like Alta knock down threes tonight, get trained by Door to Door Millionaire. For more information, go to D2DMillionaire.com. Also want to recognize Mighty Dog Roofing, Direct Rate Home Loans, and Breeze Airways, all proud sponsors of Alta High basketball here on the Rewind Sports Network. Want to remind you, Alta, obviously work to be done tonight, but they will head back on the road Friday night as they'll head to Olympus to take on the Titans sitting in first place coming into action here on this Tuesday. That'll be a big Region 6 contest for those two teams and for the rest of the region. Again, that game will be Friday. You can catch it right here on KSLSports.com at 7 o'clock. Papke's had a lower scoring night tonight, just 9 for him. Well below his average of 17. Reiser will pull this three offline. Langford with the board and is fouled.
Good strong board in traffic there by Langford. It's not something you can teach. Something when the ball comes off the rim, you know exactly where it's going to go. Nice job by Langford there.
Oberholzer called for the foul. That's his third. He'll stay on here. Reiser shook the defender on the baseline, floats it up and good.
They're reacting to his ability to shoot the three, so they closed out hard. He faked the shot and took what the defense gave him. Nice take there by Dash.
Alta back in front. McKay. Way to play the ball, generates the steal. Alta on the run. Reiser from 15. No.
That looked good. Nice take by Reiser there.
Highland up the other way. Dodge. That one lost. Roberts. And that one poked away. Good defense there by Oberholzer.
Nice read by Oberholzer. That often ends in a layup, but
or a foul, right?
Or a foul. And so nice play on the ball there.
We've seen a couple nice defensive plays for both teams, right? Where hands on the ball on some of those runouts, fast breaks.
Yeah, great defensive plays. There haven't been a lot of fouls in the game, period,
no,
but they've been physical and defending well, both sides.
Little clock issue there. There's just under 5.5. Now we'll get that kind of trued up for you.
Nice read there. Dash just couldn't quite come up with the ball, but good backdoor. I thought that might have been able to lead to a layup, a reverse layup for him.
Oh, good cut by Drisdom. Sends out. Dodge. No. Tapped out by Reese. Anderton floats it short. And a foul here. Is this going to go on Roberts?
Reese is just all over those offensive boards in that possession. Tapped it out, went and just got the ball after that second miss. Nice job by Reese.
You can't teach height, right?
No, you can't.
And that length, it can be a game changer.
You can't teach desire to go for the ball either, and he went after it.
Here's Reese. Drisdom trying to navigate. Anderton, he'll try the three and hits it. Jack Anderton with his first made triple tonight.
I thought he was going to run the play there, but it just took a shot. Nice shot there by Anderton.
Oh, Dodge coming on the weak side with the steal and the finish.
Dodge just saw that they mishandled the ball a little bit, took his opportunity in being aggressive and going for the steal.
4-point lead for the Rams on the road. Langford. Dash will try the long triple. That was long. Hit the support, Highland basketball. Alta having to settle for a lot of stuff outside right now, Adam.
Yeah, and poor Dash is just being trapped. They're switching. They're throwing so much different coverage at him that he's like, okay, I got an opportunity for a long three, and he was making them in the second quarter.
Yep.
But
they've only made one D2D Millionaire three in this second half. It allowed Highland to come back, find themselves with a lead here. Drisdom works to Reese, now Oberholzer. And that one was dribbled out.
Good defense by the Hawks there. Just got their hands on it.
Yeah.
Made him fumble, and then he, trying to regain possession, hit it on the line, hit the ball on the line. So good defense there by the Hawks. Coming down to crunch time, they're going to need their stops. So each team.
Reiser, Anderton defending. He'll pull the triple. Body's on the floor. This saved in. McKay trying to get their contact. Will play through. Looking up for Anderton, who's on the other end.
The Hawks all there just trying. Everyone was trying to crash the offensive board. Didn't have someone that leaked out there covering Dodge.
3 to go. And Alta gives it up. All that momentum the Hawks built in the second quarter, it is not there right now. Highland feeling good on the road, and a timeout taken here by Alta. And boy, how about this? Sorry, we were a little late. Highland has to burn a timeout. The officials were ready to go. And if the players aren't there, they just put the ball down. They start the clock. Highland was late coming on the floor. They had to run down, have to burn a timeout here.
Yeah, you don't see that very often. Sometimes the refs, they're explaining right now that they gave them the warning and said, you're not there. We're going to start the game without you. And
Highland's like, hey, we got nothing to talk about. So players are on the floor here ready to go. We got another 30 seconds. You do not see that very often. And you know, officials saying, hey, we gave you our typical counts, right? Yep. Like it was time to go. All right, so here we go.
Chris Jones having a word down there, the coach for the Rams, having a word down there with the officials.
Official was laughing, so I think it's all in good, right? There are fans going to tee him up. No.
Yep.
We're good. 2:55, Highland basketball leading by 6. Dodge. Oberholzer trying to get that back, but taken away by McKay. Good hands.
They need to get their stops now. Nice shot by McKay.
From the corner, no. And that should stay.
Hawks will be in a half-court offense here. I'm sure that they're still trapping Dash. I think we'll see if they try and get a pick-and-roll set up for him.
Pull for Papke.
Nice screen there by Anderson. Gave Papke just enough room to come up with his shot and score there. Nice shot.
Don't have room inside. Threes haven't gone. Like that decision from Zach. Confidently knocks it down. Oh, good cut. Anderton. Count the bucket and the foul for Jack Anderton.
That's 7 for him in this quarter. What a backdoor cut there, and what a pass there by, I think it was Drisdom that made that pass. Right on the money, delivered it where it needed to go, and finished through contact.
And so Anderton to the line here. Did not score in the first half. Has 10, make it 10. Langford pushing it up for Alta. Here's Zach. McKay in the block. Oh, and Drisdom with another deflection. Was playing that passing lane.
Yeah, that's the third or fourth steal this half for Drisdom. Just playing the passing lanes and being aggressive.
Oh, and speaking of miscommunication, it'll be Alta basketball. 1:22 to go. How aggressive are you here if you're Alta down 6?
You got to find a way to come up with a bucket here.
You look at threes?
If it's there, I think you can still play the possession game a little bit if you come up with the 2.
Here's Hansen. Reiser gets that switch. Boy, that's a tough shot for Dash.
Yeah, contested too. Long too.
Yeah, never really got to square up, get a look.
Yeah, not clean with that look, but trying to get some buckets with the time running against them.
Taken away by Langford. Jackson on the run, and Drisdom with the foul. That's an intentional
They're
call.
They're going to call
here.
intentional, yeah.
So Drisdom called for the intentional. It'd be 2 shots and the ball. Boy, the one thing you don't want to have happen. I lost a game on this call, by the way. It still hurts.
Some big free throws here for Langford.
So 2 free throws here for Langford. Lanes are clear due to the intentional. Makes 1. Both teams with plenty of timeouts. Both teams with plenty of fouls to give. This can be quite aggressive for both sides here as Langford hits them both. 2 possession game. Well, it was before, but now it's a little better.
Yeah, I mean, you get a quick 2 or a 3 here. You cut it down to a 1 possession game and guaranteed the ball back.
Out to possession. Here's Dash. He'll pull for 3. That was denied by Anderton. McKay ripping it away. Papke from the corner. 1-point game. Zach Papke with the D-to-D millionaire 3 from the corner.
That shot was amazing. I think as a coach, though, the shout-out also goes, it's not only your player that made the big shot, it also goes to McKay for the big offensive rebound there.
That was a heck of a, to your point, McKay saves that possession. And how about, they've not shot the 3 ball well in the second half.
No, they haven't.
You've got Soren Reese on the closeout, and Papke, who hadn't hit a 3 since the first quarter, able to drill it. What a shot by Zach Papke.
Yeah, that was quite a shot. As you mentioned, Reese was coming at him. The big man for the Rams coming right at him. Arm extended, but his step back, he created just enough room for himself to get that shot off. That's the difficult shot going backwards.
They were down 6 with under a minute to go. And just like that, in a span of about 15 seconds, they've cut it down to 1. If you're Alta here, do you pressure?
I would try a little backcourt pressure. Not be so aggressive that it opens something up, but see if you can get them guessing where they need to go and see if you can get your hand in a passing lane for a deflection.
There's 38 seconds on the clock, so there's a 3.5 second differential game clock, shot clock. Alta can't just play the D out.
They can.
Looking to trap, there's a foul.
So they're going to play the foul game at this point.
Well, and here's the deal.
You got fouls to give.
Yeah, that's only the 13th foul. So you got to give 1 more so that you can be in a situation where if you have to foul, you can send them to the line.
Yeah.
The first there on Dash.
Yeah, got to reset the shot clock.
And that's the only problem with that, right?
Yep.
35 seconds to go. Anderton fouled immediately by Hansen. So that is the 14th foul.
So now they want to try and go for a steal. If you're the Hawks.
Oh, they'll foul. Interesting.
They will play the free throw game.
I will tell you this. I'm actually a fan of this. Well, in the old school, I miss the 1-and-1. Personally, I miss the 1-and-1. In the 1-and-1 days, I'm fouling here every time. I want to extend the possession.
That's true.
Now where it's double bonus,
I
it's
probably would
like
have done the same exact thing.
And look, I love it from Coach Warren's like, look, we need the ball, right? And so,
yeah, he's just playing possession.
Well,
right?
Here's the other thing too. They make them both. It's a 3-point game,
Yep.
So still one possession. But it is 2 free throws here for Anderton. This is the guy you want at the line if you're Highland. Missed one earlier, misses one there. McKay, Langford, both back on the floor for Alta.
Hey, what I would be aware of, got to make sure you're boxing out if you're the Hawks. Reese has been known to get some offensive boards, so.
Shot clock turned off for the rest of regulation. Second free throw is good.
Calmly put there by Anderton. Nice job.
And a timeout taken here by Alta. We talk about Jack Anderton, averaged 15 points per game coming into this one. Did not score in the first half. Second half, he's got 11, and 8 of those coming here in this fourth quarter. We've got a timeout, full timeout taken. Don't go anywhere. We got the final 30 seconds when we come back. 32 seconds left, 2-point game. Alta can tie or take the lead. Highland lost on a last-second shot to Olympus. Trying to avoid that same outcome here tonight. Reiser with it for the Hawks. On the drive, wrapping around. No, the putback. And this is before the shot. That bucket will not count. As
So
Reiser.
They're going to call. Yeah, they're going to call Dash was fouled.
No, it's on Reese.
No. I was saying, yeah, Reese fouled Dash.
Yes.
So before, it was in the act of shooting, but before the putback by McKay.
Yes. So 2 free throws here for Reiser. Dash a chance to tie it up. He's got 14 tonight. And he does. 56 apiece, 21 seconds left, Highland basketball.
They'll be holding for the last shot. They're not going to give the Hawks another possession, so let's see what happens here.
Drisdom, defended by Langford, works to Anderton, 10 on the clock. Papke defending Anderton. Anderton, the drive. Not a lot of room, sends to Dodge, through the lane, floats it up and scores! Bodie Dodge with the drive lifts the Rams to a 58-56 win over Alta.
Wow. It doesn't get more exciting than that. What a take there by Bodie Dodge. The play was broken. There was no options for them, for the Rams there. Nice defense by the Hawks, but Dodge just went and made a play.
What a game. I mean, Alta with a double-digit lead in the first half. Highland comes all the way back. They've got a 6-point lead under a minute to go. Alta has the game tied up. And the Ram, Dodge, drives to the win. I really want to go the Dodge Ram drives to the win, but
Dodge Ram
Bodie
to the
Dodge
win
with the
for
game
win.
winner. And Alta,
They're not a sponsor. So.
they're not. Adam, your final thoughts and a selection of a player of the game.
Yeah, so what a contest, back and forth. The shot-making ability of the Hawks carried them to a double-digit lead there in the second quarter. But then the Rams came back with just ferocious defense in that third quarter, giving themselves some opportunities to get out and run in transition and get some easy looks. And what a finish there. The Hawks never quit, but in the end, it just comes down to a play. The players make the play, they make the game, and Bodie Dodge comes up with a huge shot for the Rams.
Your player of the game.
So tonight I am going to go with Luke Roberts. Luke on the season, he's not one of their scorers, but because of the way that the Rams were playing their defense tonight, they were trapping their shooters. Their shooters are obviously Dash Reiser and Zach Papka. They were trapping them, and so what Luke Roberts was able to do is he came and served as a screener and rolled hard to the hoop, getting himself some open looks, and it gave themselves an opportunity with his scoring down the stretch there. But nice game from him.
Great game for Luke Roberts. Finished unofficially with 15. Papke finished unofficially with 14. Reiser with 14 as well. But Bodie Dodge with the game winner, finished with 9 to lift Highland 58-56 over Alta, as Alta will fall to 2-2 in region play. Come join us on Friday night. If you're unable to make it to Olympus, you can catch Alta at Olympus right here on KSLSports.com. Want to thank you for joining us. For Adam Mason, Quentin Psyche, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you so much for joining us. 58-56, Highland over Alta.